So this is a picture of a cow in a frame I made a few years ago, but I'm told the cow must go because cows are no longer in style, or maybe it's because of that hamburger incident a few years ago. I'm not really sure, but either way, we need a new picture here. So my wife and I recently went on a trip to Tahiti, and when we were there, we bought this. This is a painting by some local artist there, and it's like, I don't know, water or something. But we need a frame for it to go in. So we actually, not too long ago, we kind of did a similar thing. We had a picture on canvas and we got it framed at a store, and they charged like $400 to frame it. So today we're gonna be making a frame for this for significantly cheaper. So we're gonna be making a frame out of exactly what you see here. So this is 1/8" hardboard, and what we're gonna use that for is a backer for the picture, since it's all, you know, floppy and stuff. So we're gonna put down some spray glue, put the picture down on it, and then cut around that. And then for the frame itself, we've got some primed pine here, so a couple 1x2s and a couple 1x6s. And what we're gonna do is the face of the frame that you'll see is gonna be the 1x6s. The hardboard will sit down inside of it, kind of like that. And then on the very back side of the 1x6s, we will put the 1x2s to give the frame a little bit more depth, let the hardwood sit down, or the hardboard sit down inside of there, and then, you know, throw some picture hanging stuff on the back and it'll be a frame. So this should be pretty quick and easy, just a little bit of cutting and measuring, the spray glue like I talked about, some nails to hold it all together, and then a wire on the back to hang it on the wall, and we should be done. Oh, we're gonna paint it too. Even though it's already white, we're gonna paint it. But here we go. So the frame has now been built and it has dried. The glue is all dried up here. I think it came out pretty good. I maybe should have actually used some 1x4s here instead of 1x2s to give the frame a little bit more meat to nail into, but I toe nailed some nails in the edge there, so it should stay together. So originally we were going to paint this like a gray and then do white over it and then distress it in some places, but the wife has decided that she wants to stick with white. So I'm just gonna sand this up real quick, hit it with some white paint, and then we'll be able to put the picture in and hang it. It's a lot of white. And it needs more glue. So it's a good thing I didn't nail the picture to the frame in a bunch of places.
Yeah.
Back to paint. It's so bad. Hey, I just realized something. I didn't fail to correctly paint the picture frame. You failed to choose the right color. So you have to drink the pickle beer.
That's terrible. That's literally the worst thing I've ever tasted.
So there you go. We made a frame, pretty easy, pretty cheap too. I think I only spent like $50 on all the materials for this. It's way better than going to the store having it done, especially like if I had gotten a white frame home from the store and we decided we didn't like it, I probably would have said we just had to live with it and I wouldn't have repainted it. But as it was, we repainted it, changed the color. I think it came out pretty good. The only question I still have though is, did I get it right and that's the water, or is the blue part the water? Not really sure. Not sure I want to answer that question, but that's it for today and we'll see you on the next one. Now if you noticed, every time I take a measurement, I'm using a different tape measure. And that's for 2 reasons. Number 1, I've lost the tape measure I used to take the last measurement. It's nowhere to be found. And number 2, all your measurements come out a little bit differently, which keeps things interesting. Blue Raz pickle beer, the only thing blue about it is how sad it makes you when you have to drink it. Nothing about this tastes like raspberry or blue. It's all pickle and terrible.